Mother Mary, your true nature never changes. Dear child, do you know that I am always here, and all you need to do is turn your eyes towards me? I know that many of you go through hard times, and many others do not even know of our existence. Yet, you who are reading this message do so to open your heart and receive my blessings. You are here for a purpose, though your mind brings confusion and fear, and the light does not shine brightly through all the veils of illusion. But there are solutions, there always are. Spend time in silence, meditate, and be quiet. Observe, because when you are still, you allow space for healing to take place. Be as you are, and know that whatever the mind says, you are not the mind, but beyond mind and matter. Enter a space where you are the witness of all mind stories. Realize that you create through your beliefs, and select only those beliefs that serve your existence and highest purpose. Do not be afraid, your true nature never changes. Be still, and dive into it. I am just here with you to help you see your wounds as they are, and to give you the courage to accept what you feel as you feel it. Do you know that nothing ever truly affects your real self? It is all a game of shadows and lights that can be played with awareness, but why play it if you lose yourself in the darkness? It is all a dream, and when you do not interact with its elements, the dream is over. This is when you realize that you are spacious. That there is no you in a reality, but that you are the reality, you are all that is. This is when you realize that it has never been otherwise, it has all been a dream of the mind. I love you, and I will never leave you until all of you remember. My Quinsey's higher self, times of turmoil. Time marches on and countries are taking sides for their safety and preparing for a likely war. It is a wise step to take in a world that is in a turmoil and breaking down. It is yours, and it has been for many years with no apparent care for other life forms. You have a duty whilst upon Earth to look after them, yet many species are disappearing at an alarming rate through neglect. The situation is not helped by climate changes that are also taking their toll. You should know that if you upset the balance of nature, it will rebound on you in next to no time. Accept your responsibilities and take action before it is too late. The changes have been anticipated for a long time, and have come when the present life cycle is about to close as another one opens. No one will lose out, indeed all will find that an advancement has taken place that has lifted you out of the negativity that is rampant at this time in your experiences. We tell you again that Mother Gaia has already started her cleansing of the planet. It is inevitable that humanity will be caught up in the changes taking place, and as much care as possible is being taken to minimize death or injuries. However, some of it will still be the result of karma yet to be cleared. We have anticipated the outcome of your troubled times, and we are here in great numbers to ensure that matters do not get out of hand, as the prime concern for the events to come is your safe existence during them. The events are such that many other civilizations are very interested to witness the ascension. They are not allowed to interfere with the outcome that is monitored the whole of the time by us, so you will be able to ascend, and what a relief it will be after all the trauma you will have experienced. Allow events to reflect your determination to come through your experiences safe and sound. Some changes will inevitably result in deaths, but they have been anticipated, and those souls involved will be cared for and looked after. If you can look at it as an exciting time to be on Earth, and personally witness the changes that are part of the upliftment of Earth to the higher realms, you are in fact privileged to be on it at such an important time, and witness such happenings. If you can look at it as a positive time, it will be much easier to experience. They are carrying you forward in preparation for major changes that will take place in most of your lifetimes. Indeed, you have been preparing for this time when you shall benefit from all the effort you have put in over many lives. It has been a slow but positive advancement that we have guided you through to ensure you are ready for the changes that are taking place now. You are keeping the momentum of change going in spite of the apparent breakup of your civilization. It is in a time of destruction and changes of things that you know as normal and tend to take for granted. Yet out of the confusion and breakdown of what you consider your normal way of life to be, are changes that will set you upon the path to a more acceptable and better way of life. Meantime you are experiencing changes that are not always of your choice, but one day, when you look back to this period, you will fully understand the necessity of them. We would not wish to disguise the fact that present times are very difficult to deal with, as for some of you your world is being turned upside down, or so it may seem. But all coming changes are necessary to prepare you for greater things that will be most acceptable and to your liking. As the changes become more widespread, so they shall affect more and more people, as in one way or another all shall be affected by them. Your trials and tribulations will become less impacting upon you as the purpose of them becomes apparent. Dear ones, we paint a picture not of pain and gloom, but one that promises you a great and exciting future. It will be so different to what you have been used to, and no doubt exceed your expectations. Peace and harmony beckon, but first the necessary changes must take place. So move forward with every assurance it will be much more than you could imagine, taking away the demands made upon you by the old style of life that gives you so many problems to deal with. For many, some of the older parts of your world have barely existed when compared to what you call your modern cities. Inequality has always existed, but all that will end with the changes that are coming. All experiences of value, and bear in mind that it is carefully chosen to give the best opportunities to advance your evolution. If in any respect you have failed to advance yourself, bear in mind that there will always be another opportunity to do so. Clearly some souls need more time to evolve, and as one cycle ends another one begins, giving another opportunity to advance, and it will always be so. You are cared for much more than you possibly realize, so never think that you are left alone to make progress. We are present at all times to keep you to your life plan and protect you from harm that could seriously hold up your progress. What you call miracles often are the result of such protection, as we have powers far beyond your imagination. It is in our interest to ensure you complete your life plan successfully, although we have to allow your free will choice if you desire to take a different path. We accept that it is your choice that counts, and if you desire a particular experience not in your life plan, we will not stand in your way. We look upon you as very brave souls who knew what risks you were undertaking by reincarnating, although you always have the assurance that we would be by your side to guide you and protect you, unless karma was involved. Although you reincarnate with a limited memory that is appropriate to your life plan, the greater picture will show you, as a mature experienced traveler. You are a great soul and have achieved so much more than you can conceive at present. However, once you return to the higher levels again, you will have full recollection. I leave you with love and blessings, and may the light brighten your days and path to completion. This message comes through my higher self, my God self, and every soul has the same connection to God. In love and light. My Quinsey. Ashtar, Unpredictable Escalations. Dear brothers and sisters, I am Ashtar, the commander of the Galactic Light Forces, and I am here today to discuss some matters concerning your ascension. My dear brothers and sisters, your times are going to get really turbulent in the near future. If you thought that too much is going on now in your daily life, just wait, and you will see soon on what I mean. The process of changes on Earth will reach a high escalation, and not everything will be resolved in a peaceful way. Humans need to stop listening to a false narrative coming from small-minded individuals. They always only care about making themselves look important by collecting money, power, and suppressing the rest of humanity. My point, it doesn't matter on what tricks they use, nothing is going right for them. The dark entities want to keep the same system control, only making it more invasive in the future, like replacing humans with AI and colonizing Mars. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Mars has been cleaned up from reptilians by Ashtar command. The conditions on the surface of the planet is too dangerous, harsh and unpredictable. Mars got severely damaged during the intergalactic battle between the Galactic Light Forces and reptilians. The planet is uninhabitable. These corrupted souls think that they can continue their satanic rituals, greed, and etc. on another place in the Milky Galaxy. We are not going to allow it. They should instead watch their backs, as Re is getting stronger with each day passing. It will turn on their masters and destroy anything what is in the way to their perfection. Humans will be considered as a defect by AI. Recently, Ashtar Command detected a spaceship on the way to Mother Earth. It would not respond to our commands. We had one of our spacecraft scan the approaching unidentified ship using bright lights. These lights were so strong that they bled from our dimension into your 3D reality. The picture of this event was captured in the sky by a human in Japan located in a coastal town at Mikoriya Port in Daisen. On your internet it's being described as 9 pillars of light. This is not accurate. The lights came from one of our galactic ships. After completing our scan of the unknown spacecraft, which was also cloaked, and it was flying towards Gaia, it turned out to be a reptilian mothership that was the size of more than half of your planet. They were planning to invade and conquer Earth and land in your world, without hiding themselves from humanity. Once they were discovered by the Galactic Light Forces, we gave them a warning sign to turn around and leave immediately. The reptilians' mothership, once it saw our huge space fleet around Mother Gaia, they left the area. The Dark players were trying to get help from outer space, another unsuccessful attempt by darkness. I am very tired of their tactics, attitude, and arrogance. After billions of years this planet has been on and off being enslaved, it's going to become finally free. My fleet keeps removing dark souls despite their resistance and attempt to interrupt the ascension process. Their plan is to use the space to put weapons to cause a disarray on the planet. We, Galactic Light Forces including myself, are aware based on our intelligence reports and experiences on what the Dark Forces are trying to do. They would like to attack with nuclear nukes from outside the planet. I gathered enough ships to be able to protect 2 planets, like Gaia. Please, don't take their scare tactics seriously. They can't stop the ascension process and win against the divine. Everything so far is proceeding in according to the divine plan. Your planet is spinning faster as a result of high vibrations coming from the cosmos. The light community keeps ignoring my warning about the fake Ashtar, who calls himself Ashtar Sharon. I explained in one of my messages that I only go by the name of Ashtar. Sharon is a Jewish human name, it's not a Pleiadian name. We also don't have last names, we only go by our first name. Any channeled message that says it's from Ashtar Sharon, this message is not coming from me. That channel instead is channeling themselves or their ego. I also do not come and give a message to the same channel every week. I don't have the time to do this, as I am a Galactic Commander of Ashtar Command and the Galactic Light Forces, and also our fleet doubled in size in the past few months. To give you an idea on how much responsibility my commander position requires, when I go off duty to rest, the Galactic Light Forces need to use 8 Galactic Commanders to replace me. The Dark Minions are spreading false information through the light community to confuse everyone and slow down the ascension process. They will be punished by losing their right to ever receive a physical vessel again. No one can win against the light. Stay positive and strong in this process to a new 5D Earth. Thank you, Ambassador of Galactic Light Forces. Sending my supreme love to my brothers and sisters. Ashtar. SorceryOfLight.com. The other videos are in the English video playlist. Help me spread the light. Click like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.